But I'll show you some of my favourite YouTube channels. So let's start off with the first one there. Legends of Cheerio. No, not really, just kidding. Here's the first channel I'm going to pick from the highlights. This is Adam the Woo. I can't remember exactly how I stumbled on this guy's channel. I think it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre filming locations was the channel. But it was the actual video. But this is his like daily view channel, and it's funny because it's his second channel, daily vlog channel, and he travels across America all the time, like doing loads of different things, and he goes to like Disney World and loads of different theme parks. But then that's kind of cool. But he does these, like say, these daily vlogs, and he's been doing them now for close to 5 years. Like he's really close to his 5th year anniversary. But like I say, he goes all these theme parks, and that's awesome. But when he doesn't go to theme parks, he goes to these little towns, and you see all these incredible things, like these little out of the way places and places that you've never seen before and things like that. And it's just like I say, just look at all these videos. You've just got like so many, and it's like he always quote. He's a big Back to the Future fan, and he's met like loads of the people from Back to the Future. He's always quoting Back to the Future, and he always quoted Commando as well. I'm right here, put the knife in me. You don't want to use a gun. All this kind of stuff. That's kind of cool. But like I say, yeah, Adam the Woo, born '74. This is a channel I only found out about really recently, and with a spelling mistake there, but his name is George Rockall-Schmidt, and he's got like this like almost 3-pronged attack channel because he does like film analysis videos where he deconstructs things like The Thing and how the Rambo movies have changed, and Geiger's Alien and things like that. And then he'll do sort of this thing called Just a Thought, or like sort of all this sort of cool stuff, like, and like I say, the camera just zooms up down. It's kind of cool thing where he's like got this weird pausing stuttery thing, and he like dub over the top of it. And like I say, the podcast even Boisterous Brothers, that's a really good sort of podcast. But yeah, there's George Rockall-Schmidt, who I sent a tweet to the other day, and he retweeted it. So shout out to George. Oh, this is a good channel. This is quite a popular channel, so you might have heard of this one. But this is Dose of Buckley, and it's I'm trying to go phrase this really, but he does these angry rants, but he does them like quite calmly and sort of intellectually, and he'll deconstruct loads of different topics, all about loads of different things. And like I say, you just see like the band Slayer there, sort of against Generation Snowflake, you know, all the different people, corporate sponsored memes and all this kind of stuff. But he's based in London, Ontario, Canada. But a really good channel. He has a new video up every Sunday, as all the best YouTube channels do. Oh, now this is really is one of my favourite channels. It's this Rip Van Man channel, and kind of I don't think I've ever seen a YouTuber that does this much stuff. I always think it's kind of funny because more recently he started doing astrology, so he goes home telescope. There's a stargazing vlog, first attempts. But it's just the most like relaxing channel ever. Like I say, he just drives around in his van and he's talking about like anxiety and things like that. Then he'll do things like showing you how he makes his own like microwave meals and things, and just like 1,000 different things. Like there 10 years on YouTube, he's been on YouTube. But yeah, it's a pretty good channel, Rick Van Man there. And this is a good one as well. This is WEIRD Paul, and he's been literally doing these vlogs since like the 80s. And one of his most popular videos, it must be not in the paper section, it'll be in the videos section. Most popular we all see. But he reviewed He's been doing, like I say, since like a 1984 breakfast review of a McDonald's breakfast. And if you see, like, you fast forward all these years later, and he's barely changed. But again, he almost like with the Rick Van Man thing, he just does so many different things. He's in like a band and releases CDs, and he's travels a lot, and he's even been to Morrison's in the UK, which I find hilarious. And he collects stuff. He's one of the few people in the world that's got more crazy stuff than me, and that's not very often you can say that about a human being. But yeah, really a great YouTuber. And like I say, he films on tape, and so he uploads them to YouTube, and so how awesome's that? And then we'll go to the last one on the list. This is an amazing channel. This is TNT Amusements. And one thing I just thought this was really funny, that like, because like I say, and again, I love these like varied YouTube channels and things like that. But even though Todd Tuckey, this guy that runs this channel, he owns his own arcade business, and he's been doing it for like nearly 40 years. But because he does do loads and loads of different things, he did this video from his house where he was reviewing this keyboard that could play itself. And so I took it over on like a USB stick to show my dad, and I never even clicked in where the name TNT Amusements come from, but his name is Todd N. Tuckey, and like it usually comes up at the start, directed by Todd Tuckey. Just see, and my dad straight away goes, "Oh, his initials are TNT," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's where it sort of comes from and stuff like that." But if you look here on his channel, you should see the Ozzy's daughter there. She does all like Disney stuff and interviews Disney people. Like I say, he just does like tons and tons of different stuff. He's trying to get his own reality show off the ground, just watching old 16mm films and stuff like that. And he's got a member of his staff named Kurt, who looks exactly like Frank Stallone, fact fans. And also, if you write to him with your name and address, he'll send you an autographed TNT Amusements card. But just doing some nice shout outs there to some channels, and I hope you don't mind the association with our channel. And as we always say, keep it locked.